Today we are talking average steps this week, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. If you're new here, I've been on this keto weight loss journey for 2.5 years, and I am on my mission to lose 100 pounds, and currently I'm sitting at around 90 pounds lost. So I am inching closer and closer to my goal. So if you want to see me reach my goal, make sure to stick around, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you find out when all my videos are getting posted. So I am trying to increase my steps. I have done keto for 2.5 years without really exercising. About this time last year, the beginning of 2021, I started to hit the gym for about 6 weeks, and then I didn't see the scale move anymore. In fact, I felt like it was slowing it down, so I stopped exercising and didn't really pick it up again. So what I wanted to do this time around is to just increase my steps. I don't care if the scale doesn't move. I want to get those steps up. Maybe I'm not hitting the gym 5 days a week, but as long as I can start moving more, I think overall it would be better. If not better for me on the scale, at least better for me physically with my heart, cardiovascularly, it'll be overall better. So if you saw last month, actually, let's talk a little bit about what my average steps were last month. So week 1, my average steps were 7,845. Week 2, my average steps went up to 7,899. Then it went up again to 7,934, and then down that last week of January at 6,985. Do I have an average steps for January? Hold on, 7,899. So that gives me an overall average for January at 7,643. So February, that's the goal, is to beat that overall average. I began February off week 1, which was last week, at 6,824. It was even less than the last week of January. I just didn't move more, and I didn't push myself to move more that week. Usually my weekends, if we're not busy and out and about, and if I'm just sitting around watching Netflix or working on my computer, I don't get a lot of movement in. And that's why you get really low numbers. Like I believe last week, I had like a 2,900 number. So that gives you an idea of how little I was moving that week. But this week was different. This week, I really wanted to make an effort to get those steps in. And even though I didn't jump on the treadmill for 30 minutes, or even though I didn't go outside and take a 30-minute, 45-minute, or an hour walk because it was really cold this past week here, but I did make sure to wear my watch and to get my steps in, whether I was going up and down my living room, going outside in my driveway and just walking loops. Whatever I could do to get those numbers up. I didn't want to go to bed with my steps below 8,000 this week. And I did really well Monday through Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday this past week were not as high as during the week, and I didn't push myself to really get that number up. So I think it would have been a lot better if I had pushed myself on Saturday and Sunday to walk a little bit more. But I'm not so mad at the 7,781 average. Let me see. It's still less than all of my steps last week, but it's still more than the average of January. So nowhere else to go but up from here on out. One of the things that I noticed for me is because I already have it in my head that I hate exercise, and I have a kettlebell. I have a couple of like dumbbells that I play with that if I'm watching TV, I'll pick it up and do a few little reps and stuff. So I do very minimal. And for somebody who can't stand exercise. I don't know if you're like that. If I can get away with doing nothing, then I will. And for me, losing 90 pounds without exercising, I mean, I didn't have to do anything. So this time around, I definitely wanted to try and just make an effort to move more. So if I just encourage you, if you find yourself at home not wanting to exercise, I mean, getting a Fitbit, or if you have an iWatch or an Apple Watch, I encourage you to just push yourself just a little bit more than you did yesterday. If yesterday's average steps were 3,000, then maybe today's average steps, you can try and get 3,500 and like not go to bed until that number hits. I mean, I will tell you, there are nights where I just wiggled and danced in front of the TV just to get the steps going. Like I was just running in place. I was walking and marching in place during, watching a TV show with my husband in the room. I was going around in circles in my living room, going all the way to my kitchen, going around circles in my living room, going down the hall in my bedroom, just trying to get the steps. And then I would look and go, okay, let me do 10 more minutes, or I'll watch a video on my phone. So that was really helpful for me, because if I didn't feel like I was exercising, I didn't have to change into workout clothes or put on my tennis shoes. If I can just get the steps in, I feel like I was doing something. And for me, that's what I needed to do, was just do a little something more than I did yesterday or the week before. So that is what I did this week. So now I did better this week than I did last week, average wise, which is good. So that means for this week, I'm going to push myself to at least try and get 8,000 steps again daily. Or if I go over 1 or 2 days, then maybe it'll offset some of my lower days. So that's what I'm hoping to do, is just really push myself. And even on the weekend, especially, we're going to go camping this weekend. So I want to push myself to move more and go walk up and down and all around this weekend. So that is where we are today. Let me know, are you guys exercising? What kind of workouts are you doing that you're enjoying? I'd love to hear about it. A couple of things that I have done in the past was I would find a YouTube video for 10-minute or 20-minute, even a dancing workout or a walking workout, whatever I could do to get me moving. That's an option as well. I even found old Tybo videos, Billy Blanks, right? And I worked out to him. So if there's anything that you guys do that's similar to that, I'd love to hear about it. If you have some workouts that you'd like to share, post it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.